Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, 27th of December. We've only got a few days left to 2023, gang. I'm super excited. I'm keeping the light a little low in here this evening because the light's been getting to me lately. I don't know why. Rachel getting some jammies on, beta reading, getting to some spicy parts. Ooh, are those my spicy parts? I think you're reading for me tonight. That's awesome. Hello, Jenna. And there's Jess, and you know, dedicating for spicy reading, right? Inca putting jammies on, making a drink, releasing the norks. I love you. Okay, back and all comfy. Yes, got some chocolate mint cocoa. Oh, that sounds awesome. I am a sucker for anything salted caramel, and my mom got me a couple of packets of this like high-end salted caramel hot chocolate for Christmas. So, yes, I'm excited. Hello, Yolanda. Facebook user, hello. StreamYard.com/Facebook if you would like us to see your name. Bad news, Lexi was all. If you're here. Poor Lexi. I hope she's feeling better soon, though. So many friends, right? All of the friends. Spicy reading. Some face claims. It's a little spicy. Let's see. Miranda, wearing my new plaid PJs from yesterday. New, and why get dressed? Right? Cami, hello, sprints again. I barely got out 600 words in the last 2 days. I've gotten nothing. I've actually been taking some time off, and it's funny because it's been a week. I have been taking time off of my job. It's hard to call it a job when you have so much fun doing it. But the last 2 mornings in a row, I have woke up and panicked. And I think it's because I've taken time off. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when I get up and actually go to work. Cayenne and cinnamon. And oh, yes, cinnamon in hot chocolate is amazing. I have never tried the cayenne. There is the link. Thank you, Jenna. Panda's having a drink, so I will too. Oh, Panda. Charlene, hello. Starting with a blank canvas tonight. That's amazing. Hello, Sherry. There's Georgia. Hey. Yes, well, we had a very lovely holiday here. Though a lot of people were sick. My oldest nephew and his girlfriend had COVID. And then my youngest nephew, his girlfriend had strep throat, though they got over it in time to come to dinner yesterday. The baby had impetigo, but he was all better. And my son was down with the flu, so he couldn't come yesterday. So it's been quiet, which is not necessarily a bad thing, except for yesterday when Ben was here, because he's 3 and quiet doesn't enter his job description. Cam, you wanted to skip yesterday because I just wasn't feeling it, but I pre-printed the days. Can't skip until the 31st. You know, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Like if you've got that kind of, you know, schedule in your head and this is what you're going to do and you're going to sit down and do it, all the power to you. Sherry's in her PJs. Rachel has pink PJs, actually jogging suits that are a bit too big. My slow chi socks. Yes, I am in my pajamas. My pajamas consist of men's oversized t-shirts and pajama pants. So I almost forgot myself because of Jenna's fault. I got this overwhelming urge to play OG Sims. And so I sat down at like 3:00 and started to play. And I got up once and I had something to eat. But then all of a sudden it's like 6:15. And I'm like, oops, I best get my butt in gear. Or 6:45 my time. But it was fun. And I'll probably play a little bit more before I go to bed. Oh yeah, I ran out today. I ran out his presents and some like leftovers and stuff. And I just left them in the front porch and he basically waved at me through the window because he didn't want to chance me getting sick, right? So, yeah. My partner's mom had COVID as well. Yeah. It's yeah, so the oldest nephew and his girlfriend are going to come over for New Year's Day. So instead, because normally they would have come Christmas Eve. Um, that determination is why I forgave myself for the 2 low days. Well, it's the holidays, right? Right? It's always Jenna's fault. Always Jenna's fault. If it's not Sarah's fault, it's Jenna's fault. One or the other, right? Hoping to finish the current book by end of the year, so I have a lot of work tonight. Lauren, you've got this. You've got this. We're here to cheer you on. Always, and always in a good way. Is it Jenna's fault? Because she made me sit down and yeah. I started playing The Simpsons when it first came out. And I played the original Simpsons for 10 solid years on the same computer. And then I got a Trojan horse virus and it completely wiped my system and I lost 10 years of gameplay. I cannot tell you what that was like. But then of course, as computers progressed, they stopped being able to play the original Sims. So I had a buddy, had an old laptop, and he built the laptop, the innards of the laptop around being able to play the original Sims. And that's all that's on it. It doesn't even have an Ethernet card or anything in it anymore. He just built it up so that I can play this game until it craps out. And then I might be stuck. Louise, editing. Good for you. Jenna's in a tiny panic because she can't find anything loaded in her Ream Stories platform. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jenna. A little bit like me panicking because I still can't find the 15,000 words I had written for book 2. Still can't find it. Cami, I'm going into split screen before I let the internet distract me from writing. There you go. Beck, hey, how you doing? So yeah, so tonight I think I got a few little piddly things I want to get set up for tomorrow. I'm going to do some research on Ream because I decided that my pen name stuff, I'm going to pull it down on all of the vendors, and I'm going to go and I'm going to do it inside of Ream. So that's where I am. Inca says I can't. Oh, so I guess I'm not going to be doing my research. Oh no. Chris, hello. Edited 10 chapters today. Holy moly. That's a productive day, Chris. Hey, Agnes, how are you? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just do everything else and then I shall worry about Ream tomorrow. So we're going to jump in. We're going to do 4 25-minute sprints. JD is sprinting tonight after me at 9 p.m. Eastern. So let me bring up Chad. Where are you? There you are. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock, gang. I will see you on the other side. All right. First sprint down. How did everybody do? We had some more friends join us. So Ink and Jen are going back and forth trying to figure out if Bream is working. Hello, JD. So this is who you want to join at 9 o'clock Eastern, because she's going to be there. Hello, Zena. How are you? Yeah, right. Mercury retrograde gremlins. It's a thing. Uh-oh. Is it like because the cat's laying on you, or do you have like tennis elbow or something like that, hon? I hope it gets better. Maybe a little heat. Mercy, hello, my darling. Glad you're here. Hello, Facebook user. Not sure who this is, but the link is up a little further. It's streamyard.com/Facebook. Charlene, 170 words and did some push-ups. You go. Louise decided to eat dinner. Food is important. You know how I feel about that. Ange doing some crochet and making some snacks. Okay, Jenna got the end of Ream, so it must be good. Got the sheets changed and my bedroom tidied. Wonderful. Miranda back at HB90 boot camp after taking a total break since the evening of the 22nd. Family time for the win. Oh my goodness, that sounds like fun. I still have to put my planner together. I have it all printed out. The workbook's all done. I did the thing. I still have to redo my green ones because they're still falling off. That will get done tomorrow, along with putting together my planner for the quarter. Yes, here's the link to JD's sprints. Hello, Donna. Haven't been here in a year, right? It's so nice to see you. Went through some stuff and I'm writing again. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here. We are here to cheer you on. Did some shopping. I've been trying not to. But, Canada, Boxing Day sales. It's hard. Georgia arranged some notes and finished up note writing for my final research book. I have noted down. Curious, what is Ream? Ream is like Patreon and I forget. Can somebody explain that better? I know Sarah says it's like Patreon and Wattpad had a baby. But you can get lots of stories for free on there. You don't necessarily have to subscribe. But it's reamstories.com. And a lot of people are on there. Inka is on there and won an award. I'm so freaking proud of you. Jenna is on there. There's a bunch of people on there. Sarah's going on there in the new year. So am I. It's like for serialized stories. So like you put a chapter out once a week or whatever, right? So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Working on a 500-word scene and eating snacks. Snacks are important. Hello, Jen, my love. Hopping on to say hi, but on Facebook, that was you. Okay. It expires every month. Every 30 days. Just finishing dinner and need to do HB9. I've done nothing for it. You've got time. And you know what? You don't have to have your plan in place on the 1st of January. Sarah released a reel today that she doesn't have her plan put together yet. Okay, the person who teaches it. So you don't need to be comparing yourself to anybody. But if you're going to compare yourself to Sarah, who hasn't got it done yet. I haven't seen my daughter for about 14 months. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine going that long without seeing my son. I just can't. Still moving through the beta. I caught your notes. Thank you so much. One thing I find about Google is that if you have names that are not like common English names, you can spell them wrong 10 ways from Sunday and it will not catch them. Thank you for catching that for me. Yes, Wattpad and Patreon, right? Ream Stories is a prescription platform for authors by authors. That's the thing. It's by authors. So new character just hopped on board and I'm wondering what's next. Yes. I got over 50. Oh God. It's terrible. Yes, this is Inca's link. All right, I'm gonna put a pin in it. I'm gonna put a pin in it. And we are gonna jump right back in. I am doing some brainstorming. I have a couple of announcements to make. If I don't get to them, I'll try to get to them in the next break. So, Chad, 25 minutes. See you on the other side. All right, we are halfway done already. Crazy, crazy. How did everybody do? I'm ping-ponging around here. I'm having trouble focusing. Not gonna lie. Having trouble focusing. Oh, just thank you so much. Thank you so much. And oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It was a lot of fun to make. Cami last sprint got 328 words and researched why Cairo's architecture reminds me, and thus my lead, of Central Europe. Nice. And she doesn't have her planner printed yet. See, it's okay. Right? It's okay. Uh, Chad, blessings upon you. You've got this, Lauren. Hey, Sarah, how are you, sweetheart? Glad that you are here. Cami, oh, you mean like the whole thing where they're just sitting there and then they just go like that? Siggy does that sometimes, and it's adorable. Adorable. Rita, maybe I should have just printed off the workbook for boot camp. I just finished handwriting my new notebook, page 100, and I'm not done yet. Holy moly, my hand would be cramping. JD ate some Thai dinner with the fam and printed out HB90 to work on during my sprints later. Nice, nice. Charlene, 60 words and body squats. So you're doing like half writing, half exercising. I kind of like that. Lauren got a late 796. Thank you, Kat. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. This is a really good idea. This is a really good idea, Jess. Dig that out and like kind of go back and compare what you were able to get done and then base your Q1 planning on that for sure. Yolanda's doing some HB90 planning. Made another tray of sausage cups because I'm greedy. Okay, I don't know what sausage cups are, but I'm here for it. Sherry did some editing that round. Excellent. Can we get some? Yes, we need some chair dancing. Chad, you know what? We have just about made it to the end of 2023. This is the last PJ sprint of 2023 with me, y'all. I will be here on Sunday morning too, because that's going to be fun. Cami, 7:49 that time, screens a wash of red spelling alerts since I'm using an Egyptian name for the leads. Right? This is the worst part. So you have to add it to the dictionary. Like a lot of my names are old Greek. And yeah, Hmm. Well, thank you for everything that you've done, Rachel. I appreciate this. I really, really do. I've looked over the notes that you sent me, which were really awesome. Louise got some editing done, but cutting, cutting, cutting. There you go. I have two people waiting on me to tag them back. You take your time, right? Take your time. Charlene working on a continuity story. That is, oh no, it's hard to write a story when I'm worried about making sure I have the relevant info. Do you keep a story journal at all, Charlene? Because that is super helpful. Oh, the chair dancing. Wonton wrapper cup filled with cooked bulk sausage, chopped bell peppers. Okay, I can do without the peppers, but ranch and cheddar cheese. Holy moly. Oh my God, Ange. Yum, yum. Jenna's characters all have non-English names, pretty much. Make notations in the draft for things to fact check later. And I'm rereading my other works while making a timeline for continuity that I've already rechecked a few times. Spreadsheets are great for that. Spreadsheets are great for that. I personally do not get along with Excel, so I don't use them, but I know people who use them and use them quite effectively for their timelines. These programs don't like counting mythical names either. No, they really do not. They really do not. But so maybe they'll come up with the AI for us to train them, like once you put it in, and because you can't add it to your dictionary in Google Docs. So my timeline is strictly in Word. There you go. If it works, right? Lysanda, how are you, sweetheart? I'm so glad you could make it. All right, we are going to jump back in. We have been here for an hour. Oh, announcements. I was making announcements. Okay, so starting in January on here on this channel, let me bring up my calendar. After forgetting already, you guys. So starting on the 13th of January, which is a Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be hosting my monthly live stream. So that's the second Saturday of every month, 2 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars. And also, as well, the last Saturday of every month, which in January is the 27th, I will be posting another mouse challenge. So they're going to be monthly now at the end of every month. So mark your calendars because there's going to be some cool stuff happening around mouse challenge as well. So Donna, we don't use the word only. You got 257 words, right? Wrote 997 early today, so I'm not feeling bad. Well, there you go. Panda just tried to bite me. She's not used to me wearing things with buttons. That is so cute. All right. If you have not gotten up and moved around, please do so. I will be doing that during this sprint, and I will see you all in 25 minutes. All right. How was that sprint for everybody? I got up and moved around, did some tidying, got myself a snack. I got smoked cheddar and these little toasted baguette slices. They're so good. Let me see. Yes, Jess, thank you for pointing this out. So I misspoke. The first live tea time is on Sunday the 14th, not Saturday the 13th. See, told you I couldn't focus. At 2 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be that Sunday, the second Sunday of every month, 2 p.m. Eastern. My brain. Yeah. So Jenna just shared with me the way that you can actually add to your dictionary in Google Docs. So I'm going to read it to you because she sent me a screenshot. It's rather small, but this is super helpful. So you open up a document in Google Docs, and then you go at the top, you go to tools, then spelling, then grammar, and then personal dictionary. You type in the word and you click add, and it adds it to your dictionary. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, not like you can't just right click on something and add it to the dictionary like you can with Word. But when it comes to like your characters' names and stuff like that, I can see that it would be super helpful. Yes, Cami, go get something to eat. Plans by Jan got distracted by all the Ream stories chat. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool site. It really is. There's Jody Jean. Hello, my love. I'm so glad that you're feeling better. Yes, first day back to the desk. Your body was telling you to slow down, right? But I'm glad that you're feeling better. Donna had to take off for supper. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Heather, how are you, my friend? Let's see. Angela's back to crocheting, so moving along quite nicely. What are you crocheting? I must know. Jenna, going to try and get the final chapter edited and out tonight, enjoying the flow. Yes, and everybody is rocking it. Inca got some Ream posts scheduled. You were paying attention. Obviously, I wasn't. Cami, 529 words. Charlene, 106 words. No exercise that time. That's all right. You're supposed to rest between reps, right? Yeah, wait till you get to the end. Inca threatened me. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Supper for that sprint. You know I approve of this. I approve of food. Twin mindset, right? After Nano, I was wiped out, so I'm glad I'm getting words. Well, you do what you got to do, because this has been like, and we're in that week between Christmas and New Year's where we don't know what day it is and we're all full of too much cheese and chocolate. Just saying. Like I almost missed these sprints because I got playing a video game and I'm like, what the heck? And I didn't even know what day it was when I woke up this morning. Had no clue. So JD got her planner into some rings. Okay, you need some Chad for that. You absolutely need some Chad. That's a big deal. Because all of us are struggling. Mine's not in its rings yet or nothing. We're all struggling this last quarter. You're gonna want probably snacks and to just run a line from the coffee pot, Jenna, if you haven't already set up your own little coffee area down in your studio, because if I was you, that's what I'd be doing. Yep. Got 818 and it's all Chad. Love it. Nothing you can joke on. Nothing really. Lots of snacks and drinks. I'm excited. I'm loving the reactions you guys are having to this book. It's just because it was a lot of fun to write. And this is the first time I've ever written anything with a lot of deep intrigue like this book has. So see, Angie's is not even printed yet. So when Angie gets hers printed, she's going to get all the chat. Coffee IV, right? There's actually a line in book 2, Rachel, that has to do with Jovian and It's, do you want a straw or shall we just run an IV for you? Um, so yeah. Yeah, and she's gonna get all the chat when she finally gets hers printed off. All right, my darlings. This is our last sprint. We will go over as per usual. But take your time, wrap things up, or get them going if you're planning on joining JD later. So I will put 25 minutes on the clock and then we'll come back for yes. Yes, he is. 25 minutes on the clock and then we'll come back for a little chat. that is it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm loving this, see, because I'm all about if my coffee pot wasn't like, 10 steps away from my desk, I would probably have something in here. But definitely a little mini fridge, microwave, those kind of things you can get secondhand for next to nothing. I think it would be awesome. Awesome. Heather need to get something from her card, doing mom things. Yolanda had to take off because forgot to feed the dog. I'm surprised she didn't remind you earlier. I'm really surprised. You're so welcome, Louise and Rita. Jenna, chapters 38 to 40 posted. Woo! And certain prints is in the making. Yay! Yay! You're welcome, Lucinda. It was so good to have you here. Inca made a graphic for this week's Facebook prize game. You guys got to check this out because it's a lot of fun. The Facebook games that Inca's got going on. Charlene got 500 words for the night. Excellent. Sherry edited and added 180 words. Yes. Ange is still crocheting. I love seeing your face. Are you back on Friday? Because I know your neck's been bothering you. So if you need to cancel, right? You're welcome, Inca. Cami, I'm weaning out all grains and sugars the first half of 2024. So I can go through all my cabinets, put it together, also cataloging what's in my food bins. That sounds awesome. So hopefully the grains and the sugars will help out what you've got going on, right? You're welcome, JD. Don't forget, y'all pop over to see JD in about little less than an hour. And just search for some stuff on Amazon during that sprint. Window shopping without leaving the house. Cami, we're so glad to have you here. You've been rocking it. Yeah, so I'm back on Sunday, my regular time. Do not forget. Okay, so Angie's saying depends on how you're feeling tomorrow night. Yeah, absolutely, hon. We completely understand. Do not forget, speaking of tomorrow, that Sarah's vision board party is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. I will be there. Thank you so much for being here, Lauren. It was great to have you. All right, my darlings, that's it for me. I love you guys to bits. I really, really do. And we shall see you on Sunday. If you want to hit my Linktree down below, join my newsletter because there's some changes coming up, not in my sprinting schedule, but some changes coming up business-wise this year. Lots of cool giveaways and fun stuff going on here on the YouTube end. I will see you all on Sunday. Please take care of yourselves and don't eat too much cheese because I think I'm going to explode. Love ya.